Good Monday morning, Boston Trucker with you. Just walking into work. Daylight savings. It's daylight. It's awesome. The Boston Trucker here. Welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy it. Got a 7 o'clock start on Mondays. We can't preload. We're gonna check the fluids. Do a pre-trip. I always like to look on the ground, see if there's anything wet overnight. Especially in the winter time, things tend to burst overnight. I'm a side lifter. Why hurt yourself? Feels so late starting when it's daylight out. It's kind of nice though. Supposedly it's raining out west a little bit over the next couple hours. Plenty of oil. Check the power steering. That's plenty full. Plenty full. In the next hour, then sunshine. If I gotta wash my truck over an hour's worth of rain today, I'm gonna be annoyed. Oh, we're almost loaded. Did our 4 loads today. 4 loads out, 3 loads back. We're getting preloaded. It is 3:15. I'm gonna do a quick truck wash. Good morning. It is Tuesday morning. Getting the day started here. The unseasonably warm temperatures, they're gone. 47 degrees, high of 52 today. And windy. Read it loud.
Michael Atkins wrote, I do OTR work in the winter.
OTR is over the road. Okay.
And God, it's a bleep job.
A bleep? What's a bleep?
S-word.
Spell it.
S-H-I-T.
S-H-I-T? Okay. Go ahead.
After 3 days, I want out. The first 2 days, I enjoy it. Then I begin to despise it.
Okay. So Michael Atkins says he does over-the-road work. What's he say? I do over-the-road work in the winter, and God, it's a shit job. Can't say that.
Oh my God.
After 3 days, I want out. The first 2 days, I enjoy it. Then I begin to despise it. Yeah, I'd say over-the-road trucking isn't for you, because you may want to look for a local job. Because 3 days, yeah, if you despise your job, it's time for a
You should
change.
not like keep working there.
You should not keep
'cause
working there.
That doesn't really make sense.
It doesn't make sense because
Like you should like your job.
you should like your job.
Like your
That's
job.
what I say. If you don't like your job, it's time for a change. Probably local work is better, is more your thing, or find a job where you just do one overnight. That might be enjoyable for you. I've done
Or
all.
at least don't do it in the winter. 'Cause the winter
Or at least-
doesn't seem fun.
Yeah, the winter's. Oh, he just does it in the winter time. Oh, okay. Now I get it.
And Dad.
Yeah, way to catch on, Dad. All right, well, thanks for your help with that one. Oh, let me find another one. Hold on. All right, what else is in the mailbag?
Michael Newberry wrote, "Have some new stuff for you to look into. Thank you, sir. Just picked up your channel. Like the video. Yes, I drive too. Used to run up in the Northeast years ago. And I've always liked how each side of the coast has their own distinct paint jobs. I know you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
West Coast mainly solid colors, tone to every now." Well, can you pause it? Literally, that made no sense.
Read it again.
Um,
Just that part.
yeah, okay. West Coast mainly solid colors, two-tone every now, and then Midwest, they have their own unique paint schemes, but the East Coast always with the big pinstripe. Think that's very cool.
Do you know what pinstriping is?
No.
On the truck paint, there were like squiggly lines and little designs. They call it pinstriping. We also call it spaghetti. You love
I
spaghetti,
love
right?
spaghetti.
You love spaghetti. It's a different kind of spaghetti, but it kind of looks like spaghetti. I can show you on my truck when we stop.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And you only see that up in
Louder,
the area.
louder.
And you only see it up in the area you do to
Yep.
know where y'all take your trucks.
Louder, louder. Talk to the camera.
To where y'all take your trucks.
Thank you.
And they have and have them pinstriped. Thank you, sir. All the way from Texas.
Texas. You ever been to Texas? Texas is a big state. 850 miles.
They like talk like that.
And they talk like this. Hey, y'all, come back down to Texas. We come on down to the big Texas and get yourself your 72-ounce free steak. Come on with the big
There's
bacon.
more.
Oh, there's more?
There's like one more sentence. And that is the reason for the big pinstripe. Some would call it block striping.
Block striping, yes. I have block striping on my truck too. The block is the white line. It outlines the hood and the doors. And then inside that block is the lettering and the pinstriping.
I have another really long one.
You have another long one?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your question, Michael. Well, your statement. I appreciate it. Thanks for writing to me.
I don't know how to say this guy's last name.
How do you spell it?
H-E-H-I-R.
Oh, is it Nick? Nick Heher? Nick. What's up, Nick? You gotta speak really loud. I don't know if they can hear you.
Nick Heher. I'm sorry.
Spell it again?
H-E-H-I-R.
Yeah, Nick, I don't know how to say your last name. I'm gonna say Heher. Can't be right though. Nick's local. He's a local guy. Go ahead.
Okay. Nick Heher wrote, "Mike, once again, great video. Love going through the comments, getting loaded in. I'm just finishing truck driving school right now.
Yep.
Waiting for a test date by the end of the week. And I feel the hardest part is to be getting the experience to get into what you do. What you want to do.
Yes.
I want to drive trailer dump, but I
super liner?
Yeah, I guess.
Does it say super liner?
No.
What's it say?
It says speed liner.
Oh, he meant to write super liner. It's a typo.
Okay. Trailer dump.
Yep.
And that's where I got hooked. Although he retired driving advanced mixer.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Well, Nick, I disagree. Yeah, where do you get the experience? How do you get a start? That's all key. And once you get that experience and a start with any company, that will project you into your next job. But I don't think you need to start out in a mixer. I think you just need to go door to door. If you're a local guy, Nick, reach out to me. I'll see if I can help you out. Sometimes I know people that are looking for drivers. I've helped out plenty of people in the area with their first job, just through networking. If you don't want to drive a mixer, don't drive a mixer. The automatic thing, yeah, they're becoming more and more popular. There are still plenty of places that are running manuals. You just got to find them. But can I finish answering the question? Yeah, there are opportunities out there. You just got to find them. What's that?
There's one.
Duncan's?
Yeah.
Do you live on Duncan's?
Yeah. Michael Gallagher says.
Michael Gallagher, what's up?
Is there any reason why Andrew seems to do all the low boy work?
Yes.
Low ball, yeah.
Yes, there is a reason. Oh yeah, should I give the answer why Andrew does all the low boy work? Mostly? Sure, I will answer that question. So when I first started here, we had a full-time low bed driver who took the winter off from end of November to April, and I was a low bed guy in the winter time, which kept me very busy moving all the snow equipment. And I never wanted to be the full-time low bed guy. I could if I wanted to, I suppose. I mean, I could have, but when I was asked, we hiring when that guy left the company, we hire a new low bed guy, or do I want to do it? And I said, no, we'll hire a new low bed guy, and I'll be the backup low bed guy when this guy goes on vacation or is sick. And that's the reason. I just don't want to be the full-time low bed guy.
Jamie wrote, everything you said about trucking school and recruiters is the plain truth. I personally think schools are a scam right now. They're only there to get you to pass the test instead of teaching you how to
Proficiently?
No, I think I said that.
Okay.
And professional truck driver. And to be
Louder.
a proficient and professional truck driver. The bar needs to be raised to get your CDL. That's how you make the road safer. Instead, they put more embodied mouth breathers looking to make $80K a year behind the wheel and create 5 rules to solve one problem. I'm going to stop before I write a book. Love the channel. And oh, that mop and glow is my new way to go. LOL.
Well, thank you, Jamie. Yeah, I have very strong personal feelings about truck driving schools, truck driving recruiters, and truck driving trainers, and the big box trucking companies. Thank you for your time and your response.
Next one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Scott Pope wrote,
Yep.
while I think everyone enjoys each and every video, I think you need to have a video of you and your boss. The conversation and stories would be amazing.
Yes. My boss is Tony. We'll say Tony, the dad. I have had a few videos with him, Tony. And yes, I will have more with Tony. He wants to do more. We just have to find the time to do it. He's busy, I'm busy. But I always got the camera ready just in case
up and down as he crawls onto my lap. You're the first choice for videos. I drive lowboy and end dump as a side job, but I can't always take him to the yard. So your videos have given us a very special opportunity together, and I'm extremely thankful for that.
Thank you very much. That means a lot. That means all. That's what makes making videos like this worth it. And watching it with your son, that's fantastic. There are a lot of families have reached out to me that watched my videos, like my friend Jan up in North Conway, New Hampshire. Him and his family all watch the videos. Buy my trucker merch, which is down below this video. Easy merch. And you know, it'd be really cool if you make your own videos. Imagine making your own videos while on the job, and then pulling them out and letting your son watch your video. Because that's how I started, was making a video for my son before you were born. When he was really little, I made a video. It's on my YouTube channel. It's my first or second video.
It was your first one.
Was it my first video?
Yeah.
For my son, just like, hey, this is your dad on the job. This is what I'm doing. And I was much younger there, and I had really much more hair too.
He was like only 2.
Yeah, I said I was much younger and had much more hair.
I know, and I'd say Nathan.
Yeah, he was only 2 or 3. Yeah. And that's how this started. So you just never know. But yeah, thank you very much for the mail there. Appreciate it.
Next one?
Sure.
Okay.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Okay. Ron Thompson asks.
Ron Thompson, what's up?
Hey Mike,
Hey,
ever
Ron.
hit up the Tennessee Travel Plaza?
Yes.
Cornersville, Tennessee. Showers were so small, you had to step in sideways, wash the front step, out, turn around, go back, and wash the back side. That's how small they were. Good food though.
I do remember the Tennessean. I don't believe I ever showered there. The worst shower I ever had in a truck stop, and I probably have mentioned this before, because it just left an imprint in my mind that'll never leave, was the Circle K truck stop in Phoenix, Arizona. Worst truck stop ever. I believe it's where Danny's Big Resort is now. I'm not positive. And this shower was disgusting because there was no divider between the shower floor and the bathroom floor, and they weren't very clean. And so when you showered, and the drain was kind of plugged, when you showered, the whole bathroom floor filled up with about 3 inches of water, and you were standing in filthy water. And that I will never forget. Circle K, Phoenix. Next.
Okay, Moondog writes.
Moondog.
When are they gonna get you a new truck?
When are they going to get me a new truck? Hopefully never. This one's just getting broken in. I only have 902,000 miles on it. So it's got at least another 10 years in her, I think.
Alright. I got it.
Good question. I don't want a new truck. If I get a new truck, I want another old pre-emissions truck. Go ahead.
Okay. George Wilson writes.
What's up, George Wilson?
Have you ever written or emailed the corporation that produces Mop and Glow to see what they think about their household floor care products being used for tire shine on your semi-truck?
I have never contacted Mop and Glow. No, hasn't crossed my mind. I've tagged them in many videos. I'm sure they've seen it. They probably don't appreciate it. They probably, it's not being used for what it's supposed to be used for. And no, and I will say I see a lot of other drivers nowadays using Mop and Glow in their wheels, and I'm certainly not the person who came up with that. But a lot of people pretend they're the original. will say, a lot of people know I use bumper glove. Okay, next.
Okay, I don't like some of the words in here. I don't know how to
Okay,
say.
speak loud.
Okay, this one is from 26YD Tips. Okay.
Yep.
Do truck driving schools teach manual transmissions? I miss my 1955 Mack LJX twin stick. Don't miss the 673 natural aspirated turbos roll.
That guy's an old school trucker. He's driven trucks that I haven't even driven. Do they still teach manual truck driving? Yes, they do. They do, as far as I know. I mean, I never went to truck driving school, but I know people who are in there and they are driving 9 speeds. You know, there are truck drivers that get the automatic restriction on the license. They're not learning on a stick, obviously. Next.
Daryl Davis writes.
Daryl Davis. Yep.
Mike,
That's me.
what brand of wash detergent do you use in Cardillo's foam cannon?
Foam cannon. Good question. I use the same soap in my foam cannon as I do in a wash bucket. And it's Chemex, CHEM-X.com. Chemex.com, that's where I get my soap. And it's their brand of soap called Liquid X. That's what I use. That's what I've been using for 5, 6, 7 years. It's the only kind of truck wash soap I use. They are not a sponsor. It's what I like. It's what works in all conditions, hot or cold, sunlight or shade. Next.
Freight Shaker 3406.
Freight shaker. Okay.
Right? Every weekend when I come back and drop the truck at shop, always gotta wash it. And like you said, I don't know if I enjoy it more, so just OCD makes me do it. LOL. Can't stand truck washes. Take too long. Pay $120.
Pay 120, yep.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So,
For nothing half the time. It's a bittersweet deal. I suppose better answer. Haha. Hood stuff. Might click always.
yeah, I mean, $120 for a truck wash is a lot. I mean, you know, if you got a big box trailer, you know, my trailer's where I can at least reach the top of it with a brush, and it's not that long. I mean, it's only 28 feet. It's like half a trailer. It's not too bad. Yesterday I had to wash, and I was bummed out I had to wash because I had a 20-minute rainstorm, and it ruined my good wash. But I will say, as I started getting it clean, and I had to go really fast because I had to pick you up, I did feel good about it and satisfied. And when I was done and it was dry and I stepped away, I felt pretty good about it. So it is bittersweet having to wash. Kid, you ready for lunch?
Huh? Can I stay in the car?
No. It's a truck. Not a car.
Can I stay in the truck?
No. Hey kid, what's the best part of trucking with Dad?
You already asked me this.
Well, what is it?
The food?
The food?
Yeah.
Definitely the food?
Definitely the food.
Alright. How's the pizza?
Great. What are you gonna eat?
Oh, it's something almost as good as pizza. They got some squash, Brussels sprouts, and chicken.
Ew.
I know, right? I should have got pizza. How's pizza?
Good, you want a slice?
Yeah. I got a couple bites.
No.
Why?
You're eating healthy.
Come on.
No.
One bite's not gonna kill me.
Yes, it will.
Wow, I see how you are. Well, you can't have any of my Brussels sprouts, son.
Oh, I won't miss it.
Hey, look at this Boston trucker hoodie I got.
Looks good on you.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome. I appreciate the support. Thank you very much.
I got the long sleeve too.
Don't think so. Nope. Not squeezed by. Can't squeeze by. I can't squeeze by. That one. Yeah. Thank you. What's going on here? Good morning. It's a beautiful day here. Wednesday morning. The balmy 36 degrees. Just, how we doing? Good, man. I just noticed. You gotta be careful what you're backing in over. Look at this thing. Look at the sharp edges on that. They'll take out a tire or two. You just never know. Inbound MP Cardillo, truck 70 for inch-and-a-half stone, yard. of Truck writes, your videos are very nice, sir. Thank you. I appreciate that. In my milk relocation specialist video, Bill Murray writes, 7 axles to haul a 56,000 pound load legally. That's insane. To me, it sounds like there's more than enough axles, unless you're saying, wow, what do you need so many axles for? Because we have 5 axles, and our payload is, what, 66,000 pounds, so 10,000 more on 5 axles. I wouldn't mind having another axle. So on the George Young video, Mephisto Cat writes, huge respect to an old trucker. Yes, sir. In the 350 Mac with a 12-speed can't beat it video, Mr. 7 Badass writes, didn't your company sell the Superliner? Yes, they did. Keybert XELA writes, on the Yo-Yo original Outlaw trucker video, where was the Outlaw part? No response to that. Mac Superliner test drive sure sounds good, by Steve Jake. Brian Chapman writes in my Let's Go to the Mailbag video, hi Mike, catching up on the videos. Things have been crazy lately. Gonna try the mop and glow on my Mac fire truck tires. Awesome. Love the results you get. You know what's sad is a lack of manual transmissions. A younger guy I know got a CDL but can't drive a stick. I said I can show you. He said he don't have that standard endorsement. I was like, what? Craziness. Well, I can go on forever. Thank you for the videos and God bless. God bless you, Brian. And I can't believe they give out CDLs without a standard endorsement. It just, even if you're going to get a job with an automatic, it's just something I think you need to have when you're a truck driver. It's just basics. It's just the basic thing. How are you going to go work for a company that maybe they have mixed trucks and you can only drive, you know, the automatic trucks? It is a shame. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. I'm almost done. I got another 15 years. Hopefully I don't plan on giving up one of these, but you never know. You never know. It won't be intentional, that's for sure. All right, I think we're almost loaded here. Getting loaded with gravel. I'm still thinking about that outlaw comment. It's funny. What is an outlaw anyways, you know? It's a person who broke the law, that's all. I wouldn't consider myself... Actually, now that I think about it, it's 2 words that get overused in trucking. Legend and outlaw. I might be guilty of both sometimes. I'm usually pretty careful about using the word legend. I've even had people say to me, "Oh, you're a legend," and first of all, I'm not good at taking compliments. Number 1, and number 2, not true. Legends are people you heard about before social media. If you haven't heard about me before YouTube or Facebook, not a legend. And outlaw is the same thing. So outlaws, you know, outlaws are trying to stay under the radar, doing sketchy stuff. You know, hauling overweight, you know, running false logs, running around scales, running back roads, not matching fuel receipts and toll receipts, things like that, you know. Maybe doing drugs, who knows? So, that's more outlaw stuff. So, that's all. dry and dusty. Last 3 days. But it's been nice. I think today's my daughter's birthday, by the way. She's 12. Little sassy little girl. Sassy, smart, adorable, wisecracker. But I'm gonna get the truck cleaned up today a little bit. Probably just a good rinse. Maybe throw some soap on it. I've got a camera person going with me tomorrow from RocaNews. They want to do a story on trucking and asked if they could ride along. So tomorrow morning for a couple hours I'm going to have somebody with me interviewing me. Not really sure what to expect, but I want to make sure my truck is in tip-top condition. So weather's been nice since Monday. We just had that rain Monday morning. I got it cleaned up Monday night, as you can see in this video. And I haven't really even wiped it down or anything yet, but it's starting to collect a layer of dust. We'll get it done. Need to hook back up to his trailer. He's hauling tailings. Giving the truck a quick bath. All I got is a bucket and a sponge, garden hose. I wanted to show you something. People keep asking me what kind of soap do I use. It's Liquid X by Chemex. That's it. It's all I ever use. Let me show you what happens when you get the hood wet. Well, I want you to see how fast this water evaporates off the hood. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Where's the water going? It's just disappearing. You see that? It's gone. Now, it didn't just fall off the truck barely. It's evaporated, okay? You don't believe me? Do I gotta shut the hood? All right, hold on. Let's get the fender wet. All right. Doesn't completely evaporate, but goes away. Look at that. You get the point. Well, I just got back to the yard. I always find it funny how people find me somehow, find the company address. So I got a package. I won't show them who it came from. The name and address is on here. But it's John Hovland, H-O-V-L-A-N-D. I think it's a V, or is that a W? From Wisconsin, sent me a package. It says, do not bend. I'll open it up here. See what it is. All right, I already opened it up. I know what it is, but I wanted to show you guys. He sent me a nice, beautiful handwritten note. Who does handwritten notes anymore? That's really old school. Thank you, John, for your wonderful note. John was a former trucker. He started trucking in 1979 and retired in 2014 due to health issues. Sorry about that, John. That sucks when that happens, man. He did gravel, he hauled milk, he pulled for Dean Foods. Had a long career. Those last 21 years, he was hauling to canneries for Seneca Foods and Del Monte. Well, that's pretty cool. I've done some of that myself. Anyways, he sent me some Ford truck sales brochures. These are really awesome and they're in great condition. Hold on a second. I don't want this to blow away. So check these out. Ford CL 9000. Probably the tallest cab over ever built. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. This is, oh man, what a beautiful interior. I drove one of these one time from Boston to Indiana to Salt Lake and back. It was a single bunk. Nothing fancy. It was a rental truck. It's kind of like this one right here. Does it have a bunk? To take it. It kind of looked like that one, but it was all white. Nice straight. A lot of air ride in those trucks. You sway back and forth, especially when that wind hits you. What an awesome brochure. Thank you so much. This is fantastic. I'm gonna go home tonight and just really pour over it. We got another one here. The Ford LTL 9000. Ford's big large car. Drove one of these too. Also a rental. Same size bunk, had a Caterpillar in it. I thought it was king of the world. Big wide hood. Interiors were just great in these Fords. Everything was, you could reach everything in these trucks. That's the interior that was the one I drove. Awesome. Then we got the Ford L-Line 800 9000. Also drove one of these. Not the long hood version, I drove the short hood version. Super cool. What a great day cab. My dad almost bought one of these in '87. We went shopping for trucks. That's awesome. I drove one like this one, this blue one here. Nothing fancy. That's so cool. Oh, look at that. And the Ford C-Series. I always felt bad for the drivers that had drove these. Usually seen them at Roadway, and I was like, oh, those just look so miserable to drive. Now they're a classic. Now everybody wants one. Thank you so much, John. I appreciate that. Thanks for finding me. It means the world. I'm glad I could share this with all you guys. All right, peace and grace. See you tomorrow. It's Friday morning. On my way back to the yard for round number 2. I'm going to be meeting a couple people from RocaNews. R-O-K-A. They're on TikTok, Instagram. They're all over the place. They got a big following. And I'm going to be picking up a cameraman there, Matt, and he's going to ride with me for a couple hours. And I'm going to do an interview. I don't know what to expect. I'm not even sure what they're looking for. I know they want to do an expose on trucking, and they reached out to me. So let's see what happens. I'm excited though. So I've got Max with RocaNews with me. He's been riding along with me out here to the gravel pit. We've been doing an interview all the way out here. Right now he's standing outside filming me dumping. Hopefully we get some good footage. Hopefully I didn't make a jackass out of myself too much. RocaNews. Max, can you tell me a little bit what RocaNews is?
Yes, sir. First of all, it's an honor to be in the beautiful truck of the Boston Trucker. And we are a news company. We started a couple years ago. Our goal is to do unbiased news, give you the facts, and then cover interesting stories. So RocaNews on Instagram have over a million followers. Thankfully, if you're a Roca rider, we love you. Newsletter, a few 100,000 subscribers, and now on TikTok as well.
Why are you here with me today?
because trucking is one of the, if not the most important profession in the U.S. Not only for getting goods across, it's the most common in 29 out of 50 states. There's so many unique truckers, and to be one who creates content, what we want to learn about the day in life of a trucker. It's kind of, if you don't know someone who's a trucker, if you don't do it, it's this thing you see a lot, but you don't understand it. You know, you don't see what the life is like or anything like that.
Well, awesome. It's so nice having you with me. Thanks for reaching out. It was a pleasure having you and answering some of your questions. And hopefully some people at home will learn a little more about what the trucking industry is.
100%. I hope we have better drivers out there on the road after this.
All right. Thanks, Max. Loading up number 5. Weekend is almost upon us. And we are off Saturday this weekend. All right, it's been a great week. Thanks everybody for hanging in there. I can't wait to edit this week's videos. I have no idea. I don't remember what I did yesterday, so hopefully this is a good video. Please like, share my content, hit that subscribe button. Helps me with the numbers on the back end. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate all of you. Peace and grace. Boston Trucker, I'm out of here. Have a nice weekend.